Hello everybody, I'm Yoletta here with another weekly update. This week is going to be probably a very quick one. It's just very straightforward as far as like the Mario Shmup stuff goes, and it has been a very long week, so I'm going to try to make this quick and then go a nap or something, I don't know. But let's go ahead and show off what we got added here. Still working on stage 3. Um, this week has just been adding a few new screens, as well as, I don't remember if the Goombas were there before, but they're in there now. A few new screens, and I've got most of the enemies working for World 3 now. So you'll be seeing some of the new stuff here in a second. Working on some other like stuff behind the scenes, so I'll work on that here in a minute. But we got this screen here, we've got guys throwing stuff from above and below. I might tweak that a little bit so it's not as chaotic. It had to do a little bit of like work with the way the backgrounds work to get the water to keep from going all the way to the bottom of the screen. Yes, I saw that the diving transition is a little rough there. Still gotta iron that out. But then I've got, down here in the ocean, we've got green Cheep Cheeps, which are basically underwater versions of Koopas or Goombas. We got the currents working where they push you up. Got the coral and pushing down. Got octopus boys who are gonna, well, they're gonna shoot stuff at you, but apparently I really need to overhaul the pause screen, because apparently like half the stuff doesn't save to that for some reason. I'll have to learn how that works. But, yeah, currents work. We got the little jellyfish electro guys who, uh, you're not going to be able to kill them just because I gave them, like, 10,000 HP or something like that, so they're essentially immortal. We got just a few screens here. Got Big Bertha working, although she hasn't in a screen yet, and I haven't decided if I'm going to have her shut little fishies at you yet. I might just have her, like, swimming back and forth with her mouth open. Got Blooper in there, but he still needs, like, programming. But that's pretty much it as far as the game itself goes. Just got a few screens in there, got all the enemies for World 3 kind of working. Nothing too insane there. But, whoops, a doodle, that is not what I meant to do. I forgot that I had self-test there. See, I do have a couple other things I can try to show off if it will let me. Will it let me show off the other game? Yes, okay, cool. So, have started working on Blue Owl Minivania. I just have, like, a potentially placeholder sprite. I'm not sure how I feel about the way that one looks yet. And she can jump around. Gonna just be super, again, just gonna be very simple platformer type thing, but starting to work on that. I actually do have a map that I'm starting to work on, but I don't have a whole lot to show off on that. And then this, I'm going to leave here as just a teaser for what will be the boss of World 3. If you know what these sprites come from, I ripped them from I had to rip them from the game that I'm going to be copying them from. So this isn't all that uncommon when you rip sprites from a game. They're in like these little task sets to try to save some space. But maybe you can guess what you're going to be looking at. Obviously, not all of these are part of what we're going to be doing, but I have them in here. I'm going to be trying to clean these up and possibly submitting them to the surprise resource when they're all said and done. But there is that. I guess I'll go and say, like, I am also kind of working on cleaning up my design a little bit, adding some stuff to it. It's still a little work in progress, but, you know, if you have any input in, like, how my goofy face is gonna look, you know, let me know. Or, yeah, I don't know. I'm so tired. But that is where we're at, is just, yeah, it's a boring update. There's a lot of, like, little things that I'm working on, but there's a lot of personal issues this week, as there always seems to be, and, you know, a lot of, like, small projects I'm working on, so nothing too crazy. I don't think I'm gonna bother with an update, just with, like, an updated release. It's not much to really throw out there, and just tired. I didn't even really fix, like, any bugs or anything, so. But anyways, that's it for now. So, as always, I do appreciate those of you who are watching and looking at my silly little project. Feedback is welcome and appreciated if you have anything to say about what you're seeing here. And I do hope you have a great week. Take care.